Hello, I'm the Cartooner. This is my YouTube channel. Today, we're working on my very first professional commission, which I start out by laying out small little sketches, trying to just figure out what is it that I'm actually trying to do once I start working on the larger scale. But I wanted to work quickly, so I only gave myself a small amount of time before I said, you know what? No, we're just gonna jump right into it. So I drew the orc, drew the sombrero, as requested. Decided to give him kind of a goofy smile, some maracas. I was really not happy with how this one was turning out. And then I was having some issue where erasing it wasn't going well, and I might have ripped it up but you know, whatever. I moved on quickly, started it again. I changed from the goofy smile into kind of this, I don't even know what it is, kind of this derpy underbite thing. Well, because you know the orcs have the big teeth. That was my thought. Orcs have the big teeth, so I guess I had to do something kind of emphasizing the big teeth. I realized also that the head was too human-like, basically, so I dropped the mouth way lower, increasing the gap between the nose and the upper lip. Now inking, lost a bit of footage of me inking, like doing most of the outline, but whatever. Trying to fill in some of the black areas with shadow, but I think I accidentally went a little overkill, and the end result wasn't too good. So I moved on to a digital version because I realized it's probably gonna be easier to like give this as like a logo or whatever, or a profile picture if it's already a digital file. So I didn't like how the pen and paper one turned out, so gave it another go digitally. And I went back now to the derpier smile because you know what, I think it just works better than the more serious, like I don't even know what you'd call it exactly. But yeah, give him the big tusks, give him the pointy ears, give him the big sombrero. Really tried to emphasize that he's got it's like a big jaw down there. And then the benefit of drawing digitally is that I can just pick up and move the head when it wasn't in the right spot and make room for the hand, because I like the idea of the maraca, but the hand that I drew on the pen and paper version was way too small. So but boy howdy, I was having a heck of a time getting these hands right, because I wanted it to seem as though it was a normal sized orc holding a normal sized maraca, which would mean it would be pretty small in his hands. I don't know if that totally came through even in the end, but that's the kind of thing I was struggling to get here. Really trying to make it look like the fingers were wrapped around the object and that he was gripping it. And like, you know, I'm getting close here and there, but what I ended up doing eventually was just drawing ellipses to signify the general roundness of the fingers, and then just kind of winged it from there, and that looks fine enough. And I correct it now as I'm inking that drawing. Hands are hard, okay? Hands are hard. Got the eyes, nose, tusks again. Now, I said this is my first professional commission, but it's not my first ever commission, because I don't remember, years ago now, friend of the channel, Armor Time, he was wanting some emotes for his Twitch channel and asked if I would draw him some, and I said, yeah, sure. And he actually paid me $60 for it. Which I really appreciated, and I still appreciate now. That was a really nice thing that he did. I don't think they turned out very good, but I think he liked them, so that's all that really matters, right? And so now here I am again, not charging, because I recognize that this is portfolio building, right? And because like I don't know what I'm doing with color here. I'm just kind of guessing, and well, I don't know. I'm an amateur, right? I might have some sort of. I have the benefit that I've been drawing a lot and I've been drawing for a long time. And so some things I've just kind of figured out, and some things I've learned over the years. However, I'm not at that kind of professional level yet. Now, I would still say that this drawing is better than the drawing I did for Armor Time back in the day. But also, I guess, to be fair to me, emotes are really hard because they're really small. And I always feel like the ones that you make are always way smaller than the ones that like come with programs or whatever. You know what I mean? No, anyway. So here I'm also doing some shading and stuff, just simple, just adding a bit of shadow on one side, I add a bit of highlight to the other. It's honestly hard to even see, but I think it's a worthwhile effect even still. And then here I am wanting to get some of that texture of the sombrero in, which honestly I think it works fine, just drawing quick lines with a with the pen tool. Basically, that's all I did. Got the job done. Here's some shading for the teeth, which I put a new layer. I just put some gray, some darker gray as shadow in the mouth. Reduced the opacity on it to kind of make it look like it was like casting a shadow. Merged it with the other layer. Bada bing, bada boom. You got yourself a shaded mouth. And I have this colored background which I feel like blended a little too much with everything else, and so added the orange in the end to really separate it. And yeah, here's the final product. There was a second there just now where I was thinking, I should grab the drawing so I can show the finished product, but then I realized it's digital, so whoa, there it is. it's there in midair. Whoa. Anyway, so there it is. It's as requested. It's an orc and a sombrero. So what did you think? Let me know in the comments down below. We recently hit 200 subscribers after 10 years, which is cool. When I restarted doing videos again, we were at like 150 or something. And so the fact that the channel is doing this well is really heartening. So if you're interested in more cartoon and comic creation content, why not subscribe? I was so surprised that I was able to get through saying that I didn't know what to say next. Why not subscribe? And with that, thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you next week. Oh. I have to keep going because it's apparently, I've learned it might be good for my channel to have an end screen. Oh wait, there it is. So you can click those if you want. It's up to you.